What's up guys, it's your Super Playaz back at it again, and it's your host Tony G bringing you an awesome Xeno Gohan deck profile. This is tournament winning. I honestly think this could actually take a regional in my opinion, and this is pretty much the Tony G spice. This is what I came up with, what I've been playtesting, what I feel are the right ratios. And if you're new to the channel, definitely smash that like button, comment down below if you would make any changes to this deck, or if you like this deck, let me know in the bottom as well. So definitely subscribe as well. We'll be announcing the giveaway winner at the end of this video, and it's gonna be the winner of the expansion pack, the newest ones. And so let's get into it. So if you guys are new to the channel and new to the game, this is Xeno Gohan. This is a leader card, and what he does is when he attacks, you're able to you may add one mono blue card from your energy back to your hand, and if you do, choose up to one mono blue battle card in your hand and place it in your energy. And then once you play a skill list from your energy zone to the field, this guy could awaken and draw until you have 6 life, and then you draw 2 cards and you awaken. And then when he awakens, he does the exact same effect, just the only difference is he's able to do is give a 5k boost to a vanilla card on the field. So we do have some vanilla cards in this deck that pretty much take advantage of that. So same effect, attack, swap an energy, and there you go. So this is Xeno Gohan SS2. Very strong leader. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about the one drops. We have Vegeta Energy Fortification. We have 2 1-drop Vegetas. These are negates. Very good card. I debating on bumping into 3, but I think we have plenty of negates, so I think 2 is perfect, especially with Kutsukai being a thing on currently. It's kind of hard not to, like, you don't want to be tapping out or like warping, so you don't want to use too many counterplay cards that bring out cards. And then we have Tien Shinhan Energy Fortification. What's great about these 2 guys is that once you place them in your energy, when you swap them or even when you charge them, you could pay one energy and play out a vanilla skill list 2-drop from your energy to the field, so you could awaken. So we run 2/2 Energy Fortification. Very good cards. I think those are like the best in my opinion. Run 2/2 split. If you want to make the changes, you definitely can, but we do run the next card that I think takes advantage of this deck very well. Is my Bulwark of the future. What makes this card so great is that when you play her, you're able to search the top 5 cards, look for a unison that with a specified cost 2 or a blue Trunks future card, and then you add it to your hand. So sometimes we don't see our unison, but you do see your vanillas. It's a deck that you constantly see. You're searching all the time, and you're always going to hit a target. There's not been one time where I don't hit a target, unless all of them are in your life, which is unfortunate sometimes. And then we have Son Goku Spirit Boost Striker. This deck just got a huge boost because of this card. Get it? Spirit Boost. And what makes this card so phenomenal in this deck is that when you put him to rest mode, or you add a marker, you may put this guy to rest mode, and you get to play a vanilla card for 2 cost and bring it out to the field. And that makes it so consistent where you want to awaken. So with if you don't have this guy, play look for it, you'll find it. It's very consistent. I honestly can say you turn to awaken every single game. Doesn't matter if it's with this card or the vanilla cards you do play in this deck, you're constantly awakening turn 2. So that's what you want to see in this deck. So very good card. An awesome ability. Sometimes I forget to even use this, but this guy is so good. Choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and return it to the owner's hand, and as activate main -1 marker. Very strong card, very powerful. And then he has Spirit Boost. When you activate it, it's once per turn. You choose one of your blue Saiyan cards in your battle area, and it gets 5,000 power for the turn. So you could utilize it more on the vanilla cards or some other blue Saiyan cards that we do run in here. So everything here is blue Saiyan, which is great. So yeah, we run 4 of these guys. Such a good card. We run 4 Spirit Boost Striker, and then we run, obviously, since it's the new support that came out, is we run Bardock Boost Spirit Boost Avenger to utilize the Spirit Boost mechanic. When you remove a marker from your unison, it could be any unison, he gets a critical. He gains critical, and then what works really well with this deck is that you do this minus this guy, he gets a 5k boost, and he becomes a 20k crit turn 2. Very phenomenal, very strong. Sometimes you want to add that pressure depending on the deck you're playing against, and it just works really well. And then we run 3 Super Saiyan Xeno Gohan. I think 3 is perfect just because we do run other cards in this deck that make it very consistent. You're always going to awaken. You can only awaken with your vanillas, not with Bardock. Bardock is only skill list from the energy, but when he comes out, he gets his skills back. So you can't really awaken with that guy, but you definitely want to awaken with these vanilla cards. So you want to look for them as soon as possible. But like I said, we do run Mai, so you're constantly finding your, of course, vanilla. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong card. Vanilla Super Saiyan Trunks works very well in this deck. We run 4 of these guys, Super Saiyan Trunks, just because he's searchable and you get to find him really quickly. You could just find any of these vanilla cards. You turn one, it's amazing. I'm telling you, it's great. This deck is so powerful. It's insane how consistent this deck is. So we run 4 of these guys because you can search it out with Mai. And obviously, some people play the Xeno Super combo. I play I keep grabbing the next card. I play 4 Discipline Warrior Vegeta because you want to draw a lot. With this deck, you're constantly drawing so much. It's so good. And you're never going to deck out. I mean, you're close to decking out sometimes. But I honestly prefer Vegeta Discipline Warrior. Very good card. People do play Xeno. I am not a fan of Xeno, to be honest, just because he doesn't stay on board that long. And sometimes you just want to draw more, to draw that extra negate to survive, or those extra 5k power boosts you need when they're about to close for a game. So yeah, like I said, we run Mai, so we run 2 SS2 Trunks Heroic Prospect, because in my locals we play, or they play, a lot of Dark Broly, so I main 3. Very good card. It works very well with what is it, Majin Vegeta, Dark Broly, the King Vegeta. It stops King Vegeta from attacking sometimes turn 2 if you go first. This helps you out surviving a lot because they want to rest the Vegeta on field so they could pop off with that crazy effect with that 5-drop. I think it's pretty nuts. And then we obviously run 3 SS2 or SS Trunks God Sealing Technique. Very good card. We run 3 of these guys. Still one of the best cards. We only run 3 because, I don't know, I'm very indifferent running 4. Sometimes you might need it, you might not. I would probably side the extra one, but I run 3. It works very well. I see it when I see it. And it's searchable with Mai. Like I said, Mai makes this deck super consistent. You see all your counterplay cards right away. And then this is where I think I might bump this up to either 3 or 4, because this guy is such an MVP against Mecha Frieza when they have Annihilation, Goku Annihilation, or any of those annoying cards that are 3-drop or less. You play him for 1 as long as you have a skill list, and you bottom deck a card ignoring barrier. So good, guys. I think I might bump him to like 3 or 4, but this card is the bread and butter. I'm gonna definitely bump this up to 4. I've been like using it more and more every time I have it, and I sometimes just want to see this right away. So we play Double Strike, Majin Buu, Assault of the Agents of Destruction. Very great card. He's so great. +0 at draw card, and then put him back to active. He's a blocker, and when your opponent attacks, you can bottom deck anything. So very good card, very strong, and he's Double Strike. And obviously for the SCR, we do run, this is not a cheap deck, guys. It's very expensive, because this guy makes it expensive. We have Baby Hatchiac Saiyan Destroyer. Very good card. This card would honestly save you many times, so I think you gotta just be careful when they cooler and stuff. So this guy's phenomenal. Makes the deck work even more, especially when you tap out for like your power plays. Like this guy, especially like SS2 Trunks, Son Gohan Astonishing Strike. Very great card. Deflect, Triple Strike. What makes him so good, if you have if your opponent has 3 or more energy, choose one of your skill lists with an energy cost 2 and play this guy. You play 4, put the skill list in your energy, you ramp up. It's so cool. And then you place one of your mono blue battle cards. It has to be battle cards, can't be any extra cards. You play this guy, and when he attacks, he restands again with that effect. So good. He's Deflect. Very powerful card. Sorry if I shook. And then these are the 1-ofs that I play in the deck. Because I think in best of 1, these are one of the best cards you could probably play in best of 1. I would sideboard probably for each one, depending on the matchup. So we run 1 Android Turning the Tide. Very good card. We have Energetic Frenzy Kefla. And then we have 1 Baby Golden Avenger, and then 1 Furthering Destruction Champa, because you know that's the Supah Playaz spice. That's what Sierra and I always try to make wiggle room for, is the Double Strike Champa. So these guys are honestly flex spaces. I think depending on the matchup and what your locals look like, if people are playing Mecha Frieza a lot, I would definitely play her, just because you restand energy and you draw 2 cards. People like with all the 1-drops and all the counterplay cards you do. This card is phenomenal. You're gonna bring her out before you even bring out your Unison. It's insane sometimes, like your Majin Buu at least. And then we have Android 17 turning the tide. One of my teammates he kept telling me, he's like, play Android 17. I'm like, okay, I'll play it. And then it works very well. And then you're playing blue, you gotta play the counter, man. Like sometimes they're gonna play counter bait, they're gonna try to Hatchiac you, you're gonna Hatchiac them, and they're gonna cooler you sometimes, so you want to have a counter for that. So no matter what, if you're going for game, you could always play this. It's such a good card. I recommend, honestly, depending on the matchup you're in, these are all great flex spots. So like if you want to play 2 babies, if you want, you could play 2 17s, you could play 2 Keflas, or you could play 2 Champas, whatever you want. I think these are great cards to play in the main, and they've not done me wrong at all. Like I've used every single one, and if you don't need it, charge his energy. It's so good. So we run those guys, and then we run our extra cards to finish off the deck. We run Ultra Instinct Goku's Kamehameha, because this will keep you alive, and when you're pushing for game, it gives you that extra boost that you need. And then we have Sensu Bean. Obviously we have 3, and then we have 3 Dimension Magic. So these are great cards that I use in my deck. I highly recommend you guys checking it out. Very strong card. If you're new to the channel, or if you want to see the deck list, again, definitely follow us on Instagram. That's where I post all the deck lists. Whenever I make a video, I'll post it on there. So if you want to see it there, definitely go follow us, drop a like there. And this is the Tony G special. This is the tournament winning. It wins almost every tournament I've played. It does really well. It's just a matter of time before it takes a regional. So I mean, this is what I'm playing, and hopefully you guys like it. So definitely smash that like button, comment down below if you make any changes, and like always, y'all stay super. Right, so you made it past that awesome deck profile, and so we're gonna see who won this expansion pack. So we have 173 comments from that video, so let's get to it. Let's see. Good luck, everyone, and let's see who the winner is of the expansion sets. Ooh, let's see. Drum roll, and the winner is Kevin Arbnell. It says, I can't believe me and my brother met you in, oh my god, it's these guys. Hey, congratulations, you guys won. Kevin, you won. Thank you again for coming with your little brother and taking a picture with us. And that's epic. I'm so happy you guys won this awesome giveaway. So that's pretty cool. I didn't expect this. So congratulations, Kevin. Huge shout out to you and your brother. Maybe you guys could go, one gets the Goku and the other one gets the Piccolo expansion one, whichever one, whoever picks it. But congratulations, Kevin. You are the winner. So there you guys have it. Definitely smash that like button, and definitely check out other videos for awesome giveaways. And like always, stay super, everybody.